Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any videos or live streams. This is going to be a crow call message. I saw two crows. I had the first crow call early this morning, sunrise energy. And I had a second crow call probably around 7, 8 o'clock. Alright. That being said, let's see what is happening for you guys at this time. What are the crows trying to tell you? What is the crow message? The key and the lady. Okay. What else? What else do we need to know? The sickle. I could have swore I saw something, but okay, I guess not. The sickle. Ooh, the child. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, found it. There we go. The child. Okay, so let's just move this over like so. What else? Yeah, a little bit tad over. That will help everything out better. Okay. What else do we need to know? The stars. The anchor. Then we have the clouds here underneath the deck. Alright. What is going on here? The rider. Oh, the rider in the crossroads. What else? You guys may be seeing omens of butterflies. Alright. Someone could have a black car. The key came out again. The heart. Then we have bottom of the deck, the cross. Okay. So let's jump in. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a divine feminine energy. This woman is playing it safe. There's a lot of things that is unknown or that is causing confusion. I do see multiple different offers coming towards this specific woman. So this could be you or who you're dealing with, okay? There is something in regards to removing something from your energy that could have triggered your inner child. For some of you, in some cases, like you had to remove someone's energy to protect your child. Um, I'm also seeing this energy of like, if you have a child, they may start getting a toothache, all right? They may have a loose tooth and it has to come out. Um, yeah, and I'm seeing that, like, maybe a new tooth is about to start coming up, so it's pushing it out. But the other thing that I'm seeing here is you're at a crossroads right now, and in your crossroads, you are being very selective, very decisive, and you're being guided to do so. You're being guided to not lose faith, not lose hope in your current situation and circumstance. And it has a lot to do with like healing, but also what you're praying for, what you have prayed for, right? Um, we have angel number 33, 22, 122, 366, okay? The other thing I'm hearing is like, because I did see, like, so I had two crow calls this morning. So the first one was kind of quiet, I'm going to be honest. The crows came. There were two crows that followed each other, very quiet. And then you heard the crow call as they left. And then there was another crow call that came in, and it was a mama crow with her child, all right, a baby crow. And so there could be something in regards to you going your separate way, or you going your own path. The last crow call that I had was when the crow showed up in the back of my house, and was sitting at the tree, and it almost felt like the crow was trying to get my attention. So there's like something in regards to your spiritual team is trying to get your attention. They are trying to speak to you. They are trying to talk to you. So you should definitely be, meditating more, praying more, having conversations with your ancestors and your spiritual team, because they are trying to bring certain things up to your attention at this time. And it's very important for you to not question and just follow through, is what I heard. So if your spiritual team is instructing you to remove yourself from an environment, remove yourself. If it's to be more protective and closing doors versus opening them, then do so. I'm hearing like you could sit there and like get the message, but you quickly ask why. But how do I do that, or why? Just follow through with it. Just take the first initial step. So don't ask why, ask how. That's significant. Don't ask why, ask how. Because your spiritual team is trying to, like I said, there's multiple offers coming in, and you're playing it safe. And I feel like your spiritual team doesn't want you to play it safe anymore. Okay, there's something about going a different direction. And there's also like this energy of just building a better, stronger bond with your spiritual team too. Okay? When it comes to the reasoning of you praying and connecting spiritually to the Most High and your ancestors, it makes sense to want to pray when you're stressed and when you're worried, but they're saying not to worry, that they got you. And I think that like there's some things that you have to close, right? but there's also things that you have to open, right? That makes sense. So in order for you to get to the next step in this path, um, you do have to be able to close certain emotions to certain people, or close off certain energies to certain people or certain environments, and open up your heart space to new energies, to new opportunities, right? Even if you don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like right now what you're healing the most is the element of stability, security, certainty, and clarity, right? So that's what you should be praying for. You should be praying for protection all the time. That makes sense, right? But you should also be praying for stability, security, certainty, clarity, insight, um, enhancement of your intuition, of course, protection for your children if you have children, but also like the removal of negative energy on your children, right? To purge the trauma that could be carried from you to your child. Perhaps maybe you passed down some trauma to your child or something like that. Um, Especially if like some of you had like a C-section or something like that. Maybe there's like some sort of trauma there. You may need to heal that. But there's also this element of like communication with your inner child, and also communication with your physical child, right? It makes sense. So you take it how it applies in this situation, right? But in the crossroads talks about like making many choices, basically deciding, are you going to go forward or are you going to go left, right? Because they're saying you can't go back, period. So are you going to move forward? Or are you going to go left or go right? Because you cannot go back. All right. These were your messages. Let me know how this applies for you. Peace.